Checker, eh?
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Sharp Hand Path. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, and I'm just going to do a quick little unboxing video, minus the box, because the package that Canada Post decided to put this in was garbage, and I had to rip it open and cut it a million different ways because it was boxing taped like crazy. And I decided, I know it's kind of a weird, controversial topic, probably within the martial arts community. The belt that I had for my other Fuji gi in the video that I did of the unboxing or unpackaging of the Fuji gi that I'm going to be using for my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu starting probably in February now. January has just been so busy and crazy with everything that's been going on. We're just going to take that as a free trial month for 2025, and we're going to start 2025 in February. So yeah, February I'm planning on actually starting Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'll take a trial class at Taylor Jiu-Jitsu, and I'll take a trial class at Oshawa BJJ and see what's the better fit. But like I said, the belt, the white belt that had the grading bar on it that came with my gi was too small. It was just like a tiny little bow and didn't work. So instead of an A3, I got an A5, ordered from Hatashita again, and it came with the option for a couple extra shekels, I will get it embroidered. The reason why I decided to was because I've heard that depending on how many white belts are in your class, you get rolling around and the belt comes off. And if there's other A5 sized belts in my class, I don't want to get them mixed up with someone else's and whatever. All your blood, sweat, and tears goes into your belt, so it'd be really weird to have someone else's belt. And there's a bit of honor in never washing your martial arts belt because of the representation of the training and stuff that goes into it. So anyways, I decided I'm gonna get my white belt embroidered. It's white on white, so it is subtle, and I'll show in a sec after I'm done babbling here, but I'm kind of just explaining my thought process behind getting a white belt embroidered. Another reason is not just so I don't mix it up with someone else's white belt that might be the same size as me and might be the same brand as me. I also figured, as opposed to usual martial arts where you're maybe in a white belt from anywhere from 2 months to a year, depending on how long your belt grading system takes, you're going to be in a white belt for BJJ for probably anywhere from 6 months to 2 to 3 years, depending on how long it takes you to get your 4 stripes on your white belt. So again, most people would say, yeah, don't get anything besides your black belt embroidered because you're going to be going through it so fast that it's not worth the money and not worth the time, etc., etc. It's not usually done. So anywho, I decided to get mine done, and I will show you what it looks like if the camera will oblige. Trying to straighten it out right now because it came a little funnily packed. Canada Post wrapped it really weirdly and put some creases and stuff in it. But here we go. Here is what I embroidered on mine. I didn't choose the font. I just put it in capital letters, but they decided to put it in this font. And if you can't read that, it says Kier Clan. So yeah, Kier Clan being my family, of course. So it's on there fairly subtly. You can't really tell from far away, but I know it's there, and it tells everyone else that this is my belt. So yeah, pretty neat. Pretty stoked to eventually start Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in February. Maybe the end of it, maybe the beginning of it. We'll see. I'll probably start trial classes around the first week or two and decide from there. But that is my custom embroidered white on white Kier Clan Fuji Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu belt, and it is again a A5. Come on, glare. The Fuji student gi belt. So just wanted to come on here and share that with you guys. Let me know if anyone else has either A, embroidered their belt before black belt. Let me know what your thoughts on it are. Are they similar to my reasonings as to why you'd want to do it? Does your coach or sensei or shifu let you do it? Has it been an issue with your club if you've done it? And if you haven't done it, are you considering doing that? Give me the reasons why you're considering embroidering your belt before black belt. Is it a controversial thing to do in the martial arts or in your martial arts that you're taking? Would you advise against doing it? And let me know why you would advise against doing it if you are one of those people that think you probably shouldn't for whatever reason. I've read on Reddit that a bunch of parents have decided to get their kids' belts embroidered with their either initials or their first or last name on it, just so that they can differentiate their belt from the other students' belts. And I think that's a fairly valid reason. If I ever become a sensei or coach or shifu or whatever status in my elderly years, I would probably allow the students to have their name or family name or clan name embroidered on their belt. I would probably also encourage them to get it in the same color as the belt, so it's not super duper conspicuous and flashy and stand outy, because you're trying to be a part of the team, right? And you're trying to be a part of representing that school, so you're not trying to stand out from everyone minus the color of your belt, but at the same time you do like to take pride in what you're doing and ownership of your uniform and stuff. So I feel like I would allow the kids or adults get their name or initials or clan name embroidered on their belt, but I would probably encourage it to be the same color as the belt, to not take away or be too distracting. So yeah, hopefully I'll be allowed to use this belt in my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class. I don't feel it's too distracting. I feel it's fairly subtle, and I don't see the problem with it personally. Of course, again, sign off in the comments below what your thoughts on this is. Thanks for watching, and if you got this far, please subscribe. It would help the channel out greatly, and let me know if I'm doing a good job on here or not, keeping you guys interested in the content I'm creating. Cheers, and until next time, Shishay, Nashin, and one on.
We should run. We should hide. We should kick their butts.